Hi, I have a real small haul. Most of this is from Scraps and Skeins. Little of it is a Walmart haul on fabric. Let me tell you how the day started. I had to take some things up to Scraps and Skeins. There were things that I can't use, and when I can't use them, generally I just take it up to Scraps and Skeins and see if they can use them. Because if they can't, if they don't use it, they'll put it in the free bin, and generally someone will take it. So that's what I did. Also, because I needed to get a skein of a particular color of yarn, and our Walmart didn't have it, so I thought, well, I'll stop at State College up there. See, there's two Walmarts up there. I can see if it's there to either one of those. Wasn't. So I had to come home and order it online. Anyway, but it wasn't a wasted trip. At Scraps and Skeins today, they had this lovely little sale. And these they're half-yard cuts of fabric. And the deal on these was you buy one, you get two free. So I got essentially a yard and a half for $2. I always look forward to getting those kind of deals. And then they had also the fabrics, some of the larger cuts. These are a yard each, I believe. 1 yard, 1 1/4. But the way they work when they do their buy one get one is you buy one the higher price, you get the lower one separate. So this was $3.25, and then this one was free, so 2 yards. And then there was, these are both 3/4 of a yard, and they go for $2.25. So you purchased one, and it's got some pretty little deer on it. And you get a second one that has moose and bears free. So got that. And I can't ever walk away from the yarn. First thing when going in, I saw they had these two items that were knitted up, but they hadn't been finished, and they were thrown in the freebie pile, and they were good size long scarves. And I thought, well, that one with the blue had this one mixed together, and I still have another ball over here that I'm separating, because they had held those two strands together for this scarf, so I'm separating them out and rolling them up. And yeah, that's kind of fun, It's not bad for free yarn, what can I say? The other thing was this scarf. It's very pretty. It's not real. Wouldn't say it's long enough to, be a real scarf. It's like a little skinny scarf, and of course they gave up. So I'm going to rip this out, wash it, and do something else with it. It's free. And then, let me grab this bag down here. Then I went in for the yarn, because I thought, I stopped at Scraps and Skeins first because I thought it's always wiser to stop there to see if you can get the yarn that you're looking for cheaper. Sometimes they'll have it, sometimes they don't. They did not have it, and they have a room where you have yarn balls set here, of all kinds, even high-end yarns. Had some beautiful yarns in there for $14 a hank. Cashmere, silk, tussah silk blends with merino wool. Beautiful, but that's not what I was after. So, I'm always looking for more yarn for hats and different projects for the nurseries and those kind of things. And I knew since I was going there, I was going to look in their yarn bins. And first of all, the first bin I came to is a bin that they had marked things down. And they had originally had these for $2.50. They had marked them down to $1.20 is what they said, and I kept telling them, no, I think it's $1.25. But they gave it to me for $1.20. Both of those are loops and thread, and that is some Country Loom Color Burst. This one is in Green Meadow, and this one is in Purple Power. I can use that to make hats. And they do have scales in there so you can see if they're full skeins or partial skeins. And these were full. And they had a couple of others, but I wasn't really interested in colors. Passed them up. Then I went into the other yarn area where it's just acrylics. And I picked up this Red Heart Orchid, and then I picked up two of these purple tones, and each one of these was $1. And then they had a real pretty, this is that Autumn Tones. This is just under the full skein, I believe. Oh, this was 4.7 ounces, and the skein is 5 ounces. Picked that up for $1. And then this one is that, let me get the tape off of here, is the Flamingo colorway, and it was missing half an ounce of yarn. It's normally a 7 ounce, so I did pick that up for $1 as well. And that is it for the scraps and skeins. I love going there. The problem is I always take a bag that's too small. And they are a good store about if you bring, they have bags that they will give you. And then if you bring them back and use them again, you get $1 off. And I used one of their bags as well as that one. But I have already emptied it and put it in the car. I like to leave it in the car so that if I'm out doing something and Scraps and Skeins is open, I can run by and I've already got the bag in the car so I can get that $1 off. Yeah, I'm cheap. What can I say? And then, of course, while I was at Walmart, I had to stop in because, looking for that yarn. Didn't find that yarn, but, found a few other things. Um, they have they're clearancing out some of the fabrics, and the manager was in there, so to get this real pretty green that I needed for some interior on some bags. I've started working on bags again. This is a real pretty green. It's showing up much lighter, but it is a brighter green, and it has that pretty swirl in it. Got 2 yards for $1.50. And then I had already, and I think I showed you the other day, where I had gotten that peacock fabric. Maybe I didn't. But today they had just the feathers. So I did get 2 yards of this for $1.50 per yard, for lining those peacock bags that I was going to make. And then I thought, well, those little bears and moose, elk, or whatever they are. I think they're elk. I don't think they're moose. And little lamsies. They can use a little timber. I think it's called True Timber Outdoors material. I use that for lining if I want, or for something else. Who knows? Never know what I'm going to use that for. So I did get that. And that was it. That was basically it. Other than getting a snack, because I was hungry. And I still had to go back and do laundry. Excuse the mess over here. I've not been doing a darn thing with this mess for the past couple of days, and I need to get into it. I've been using the Sunrise from Target. Started a real pretty shawl. And this is a My Picot pattern as well. It is number 1005. But this is the start of it. And I'm really liking the way that it's coming out. It's real pretty. And there's the pattern. You can go to mypicot.com. Camera, go the right way, Jane. And download it, print it off. That's what I did. It's freebie. So that's what I started while I'm waiting for my other yarn to get here. I'm using, as Krista says, a 7 milli. I'm having fun using this one. I just got this hook, and I like it. I like that 7 millimeter. It's not quite the L, and it's not quite the K. It's in between, and I like it for a lot of things. I think I'm going to do one of the blankets that I planned on doing. I hope you guys caught Llama Mama Kayla's past couple of videos. She's been teaching some loom knitting, and I'm thrilled that she's doing a little bit of that, showing those stitches. I have that loom knit project over here on the side, and it's been giving me the eyeball, you know, the stink eye. Like, hello, you gonna work on it? So I'm gonna work on that too as well next couple of days. That's what I'm taking tomorrow when I go to my quilting group. That's what I'll be working on then, is that project. I have physical therapy tomorrow. It's been going well, and I think I'm probably going to graduate. I'm not positive, but they were hinting that they were getting sick of seeing me. I give them grief. I really do. I talk back to them, you know. And when they give you that look and you're like, oh, I don't like this exercise. And they tell you, oh, well, you're the one that got the injury. I'm like, yeah, I keep hearing that. Suck it up, buttercup. But these are people that are friends too, so I just love this physical therapy group. They are my favorite physical therapy group of all, and I've been to a few, and one I've never been really pleased with, but my insurance has continued to use that, and this year they're out of network. Yay me! So, and then I see the doctor about the arm again Monday, so that's going to be a real thrilling and exciting thing. The only other thing I want to say is ClassyKim is doing a cowl, and she is doing Wow Crochet's cowl. That is the double V-stitch. Mary calls it a cravat scarf. And of course she is Australian as well. And if you've not checked out Mary's channel, Wow Crochet, I would do that. Also, if you haven't subscribed to ClassyKim, I would do that. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing posted on her Facebook group. Join it, have fun. Kim's got quite a nice little group of folks over there. Well, we all have nice folks all over. What can I say? Most of us are members of each other's Facebook groups and channels, so we're nice. But anyway, yeah, check out Mary's crochet along with Kim. She's also hosting that along with that. We're doing that following Mary's tutorial. And also check out the video that Mary of Wow Crochet did, the previous, where she talks about going to the market. Do that. There is a real pretty soap that she's talking about. Looks like a sheep. And the name of that soap is Soaps. And I'm going to leave a link down below of the soap company that has these. But those of us in the U.S., don't get your hopes up. I've already tried to buy. They don't ship to the U.S. But, yeah. And the soaps, I think they sell for about $8. I believe about $8. She has some absolutely hilarious names for all of the different soaps, and they are in different colors, but you really need to go see it. See Mary's video first about it. I like Mary, and there's a reason that I like Mary is because she reminds me of my older sister. They look similar, and they also have the same mannerisms, and they also giggle at the same things. So Mary reminds me of my older sister. And I'm like, I wonder, my older sister and I do not have the same father. And I kind of, teased my older sister. I said, you need to check it out and find out if Mary's a relative. Oh, so, who knows? I'm on close. This is it. It's just a short one. I just wanted to show you what I got today. Everybody have a nice day. And remember, choose kindness.